It is a simple game in a lot of ways, but there's a lot of, like, last time I did a run through this, according to Steam, I played for 6 hours and I have no idea how close I was to the end of the game. Absolutely none. Yeah, exactly. One thing that does get me is it says post-human Western Washington. I don't know if that implies that us, the player, are not human, or that humans have been gone, or that we are human, but humans have been gone from the area for so long that we're pretty much on the equivalent of an archaeological find. Although in that case, I'm not sure why paper would still be intact and we find books. Anyway, maybe I'm thinking about it too much. Let me just refresh. Oh, the computer is very hot, even on its bottle caps. Hopefully it will be fine. All right. Shift to run, or is caps to toggle run? Okay, tab to open book. Move, open book, jump. Excuse me, interact, use tool. Look. All right, fairly straightforward. It could be, like, you never... I don't think you see your hands. Like, we're in the game now. I've started the game. I don't think... Yeah, it is very vague in an interesting way. So we see here we've got our book, we've got notes, we've got maps when we get them, items when we get them, and we can... this is interesting. We have this lux. Due to your distance from a beacon, your vitals are subject to extreme changes, including death. Estimated time remaining, days. Rested. You move faster after sleeping. This will fade with time. So we've got this weird kind of... Nothing... We've got, like, navigational device, I guess, on top of an actual paper... journal. So we're on a hillside. We have no idea where we are, other than Western Washington, or where we need to go. So let's try. You can see we've got that little eye icon in the bottom left, which means we are rested. Maybe an alien did. Okay. And you notice the steeper the hill is, the much... See, if I try to take this hill directly, I am super slow. So... Ooh, you look edible. Got 3 mushrooms. At least I hope you're edible. I don't know if there's a way to tell if they are poisonous. Oh, more mushrooms. I do not actually have a cursor indicating, like, how close my mouse is to where the mushrooms are. So that is slightly disorienting. I hope that crow is a warning of something that I need to be concerned about. We also don't know what time of day it is, I don't think. Oh, 12 a.m. This is very light for 12 in the morning, but we got 20 mushrooms. But I suspect that we want to find some kind of a shelter before nighttime. So we're going to want food, we're going to want shelter. I'm trying not to run too much because I don't want to wear myself out early in the day. And you can see, like, this is the kind of style I was talking about with Epistory and Air, with this kind of simple polygons, but very atmospheric. Like the use of mist and the way things come into focus as you get... Ooh, tinder. I suspect I'm going to need a lot of this. All right, if I can't find shelter, if I can at least make a fire. And of course, the fact that things don't come into clarity until you get close enough to them also means that, like, just running around aimlessly, hoping to find tinder. There we go. So I can see it, like, sort of from the middle distance. But as you play along, you do. Yeah. I think for small indie developers, this kind of style works very well. And I'm always happy to see it done well. Because this doesn't feel cheap to me. It feels like they said, okay, we're going with this art style, and then they made it. Either they made the game fit the art style, or they made the art style fit the game, or maybe a little bit of both. And I think they did a very good job of that. Like, I feel I live on the West Coast, and this does give me, like, not the exact vibe, obviously, but this is the general feeling of having the mist and the trees. I just turn myself around. Which direction am I going? Fuck. Okay, this is uphill. So we're going to keep collecting. I have no idea how much tinder I need to make a fire. Hang on. I just want to see if I can see anything from over here. No. Wait, what's this? Ooh, this is lots of tinder. Hang on. This is a good area. I just saw mushrooms. There we go. I will admit I'm not the biggest fan of use the mouse as your camera because I tend to flail around a lot, as you can tell. Not sure if that music is meant to be soothing or ominous. It's a bit of both to me. That's another thing, the music in this game. Hang on, let me turn it up a little more. Let's see. Let me know if it's too loud to hear me clearly. But the sound effects and music in this game are just definitely part of the vibe. Yeah, in this particular game, I think not being able to see yourself works to its advantage. You literally know nothing about yourself except what you are carrying. And in a way, that's also what you know about the civilization that you are currently. So you as a player know nothing about your character, and you as a character know nothing about this situation or this past civilization, which you as a player are from. So I think that works both ways. That said, generally, like, first person, especially in shooter games, I fucking hate that. Partially just as a personal preference because my coordination is absolutely garbage. Okay, being on a hill makes it very easy to navigate. I appreciate this. I also appreciate that, as far as I can tell, all these mushrooms are edible. The hell was that? Sounded like a zipper. What was that? Okay, now we're getting a view of the mountains. Okay, good. We're getting perspective. What the fuck was that zipper noise? I don't like it. Oh, I've got 4. Okay, what can I do with rotten mushrooms? Tinder, maybe? I'm going to eat some mushrooms. Maybe I don't need to. Okay, that's for resting. It still says 12 a.m. I still like subject to extreme changes, including death. Death is considered an extreme change. All right, we're gonna continuing to go uphill until I can see a structure that I know I want to move towards. I mean, it could be the zipper noise from the backpack, but I don't know why it suddenly sounded like if I have an inventory. Do I have an inventory limit? I mean, I would assume I do, but I've got so many fucking mushrooms. 43 mushrooms. I have a fucking backpack of mushrooms. All right, well, we're going to keep going up. I mean, zippers are a pretty applicable technology, especially in space, I assume. Oh, wow, this is Mushroom Hill. Look at this. Time to play. How many mushrooms can I fit in my backpack? It's a good question. How many... Like, I know Potatoes have enough vitamins that, like, I think you can survive on just potatoes. Oh, hang on, I want tinder more than I want mushrooms. Um, I think you can survive on just potatoes longer without suffering from malnutrition um, than you would with a lot of other foods. Is that the case for mushrooms? I feel like it wouldn't be. I feel like fungi are maybe. But actually, no, on second thought, like, is it. We use mushrooms as a substitute protein sometimes, don't we? I don't know. Somebody look up the nutritional value of fungi. How long can you survive eating just mushrooms? Someone must have experimented with this. Someone has gotten lost in the wilderness and survived eating only the mushrooms they could identify. I've also already picked up some rotten ones, and I'm trying to look at these now to see if I can determine which ones are rotten. So far, they all kind of look the same to me. Come here. Thank you. I've got 102 mushrooms. It still says 12 a.m. I wonder if either the clock is much slower than I thought, or it's real time. Oh, look at this. And like the choice of music too, like how that also kind of reminded me, like Journey, the music is situational. It swells and it switches when you trigger certain events. And in Eidolon, sometimes it's just quiet and it just lets you do your thing. And then you like come up the side of a mountain like this and you get this lovely guitar. What are those orbs over there? What the hell is that? Is that a settlement of some sort? No, they're moving. Oh, maybe it's meant to be clouds. This is extremely steep. I'm barely moving at all. Yeah, there are very few games. Sorry, I'm taking a tack here so I can actually get up this hill. There are many games that don't let quiet just happen. And that's another thing that Air does. Like, that was another reason I liked Air, is when I was, sometimes when you're just wandering around an island, like you'll get that nice charming little guitar when you're flying as a bird, and then you'll land on an island and it'll just fade away and let you be quiet for a bit as you take it in. How tall is this mountain? How high am I going? Okay, those are definitely clouds. Bubble clouds. Okay, so there is that another smaller forest? What is that, an orchard? Hang on, I think I need to we have to go higher. I really hope I don't have an atmosphere to be concerned about. If I run out of oxygen because I'm hiking up this mountain, I'm going to be upset. Alright, now we're getting some movement here. Okay, it's evening out a bit. I think we're coming up to the peak. Maybe. Oh, so cold. Okay, that doesn't bode well. Okay, I am cold. And I don't have... Avoid cold areas like water or mountains. Prolonged time spent freezing will result in death. Okay, we're going back down the mountain. I guess we could beeline for that small... Ooh, I'm not falling down the mountain, am I? That felt like I was falling down the mountain. Okay, I can beeline for that small orchard spot, I guess. But I don't have a compass, so making sure I stay straight. Did I see sparkling over there? Why am I still cold? I left the mountain. Why am I still cold? Okay, is there anything over here of interest? Hang on. Am I falling? Holy shit. I'm falling down the mountain. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay. And now I can't see the orchard. I'm also not rested anymore. Okay. Well, shit. Okay, and it looks like there's a break in the trees over there. I am climbing a mountain because we are stranded in apocalyptic Western Washington, and we needed a vantage point to figure out where to go next. It still says it's 12 a.m. The clock on this thing is fucking broken. Okay, at least I'm not cold anymore. I'm also not rested. I have tinder. You know, I'm gonna eat something. Keeping my bearings is gonna be a pain. So the orchard was generally this way. Or whatever, the mini forest. I'm calling it an orchard until I'm proven wrong. Oh, okay, rotten mushrooms are red. I think? Oh, nope. The mushrooms are just red because of the lighting. Okay, I gotta be careful not to turn myself around. No more detours. We're going straight. I mean, trees usually make their way back eventually. You gotta really, like, we flattened a section of Japan, or well, we, the Americans, human beings flattened a section of Japan with a nuclear bomb. And stuff grows there again now. People live there. Animals fly there. There are trees. There's grass. They thought nothing would ever grow there again. What is this? Is this just a fern? Okay, it's too dark here. Can I make a fire? Oh, is that a river? Hang on, I think I want to try to make the river before it gets any darker, because that way I can keep myself oriented. We trying, yeah, that's true. Oh no, that's not a river, that's just a gap in the trees, isn't it? God damn. Come on, I'm exhausting myself by running. Oh, there was tinder and I missed it. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna get over here a little bit and build ourselves a fire in the direction we want to go. Look at those stars though, holy shit. They're even twinkling. Okay, I'm standing in the fire. Can I... Oh, I was hoping I could toss the rotten mushrooms onto the fire, but okay. And it doesn't look like I can feed it. It only looks like I can smother it. So we're going to rest. And unfixed yet fixed, ever shall be, ever have been and are, sweeping the present to the infinite future. Eidolons, eidolons, eidolons. Yeah, you can see why the first time I played this game, so dark, much scare, I thought I was going to die. Feeling pretty hungry. So you can see in the bottom left corner now we have eyeballs, so we're rested, but we are also hungry. And luckily we have like 100 fucking mushrooms. I'm going to pause just 1 second here because I gotta spell things right. There we go. Do. There we go. By the way, anyone can use the hugs and, is it props? I think I have a props command. But yeah, anyone can use the hug command for anyone. There you go. Hugs for me, yay. All right, so the fire I made here, and that does look uphill, so this does appear to be, let's smother the fire so that we don't have, oh, I can rekindle it. Okay. All right, so we want to continue in this vague direction. And you know what? I'm going to sidestep for mushrooms so that I don't turn myself around. This is our life now. Have you changed? No. Okay, so that 12 a.m. on the beacon or whatever the hell our little device is absolute garbage. Cannot be trusted. Luckily, this area has a shit ton of mushrooms. And hopefully we won't die of malnutrition within the next 3 days. Maybe we're an alien being that survives on fungus. I hope so. That would be convenient. Mushroom Kingdom. I can leave. Actually, I don't think I can because I can build the fires. Like that fire that I left there is technically, I think it just stays there. But anything that I toss, it does not stay. Like I tossed those rotten mushrooms and they did not stay on the ground in a way I could perceive. Ooh, is that getting into hill land? Is that kindling? Okay, I think I just scared a bunch of birds. That's fine. Shit, now I've gotten turned around. Okay. That's up the hill. We're going down the hill. Where's the tinder I was looking for? Over here. Okay. I'm like, if after all that I don't find some tinder, I'm going to be mad. All right, so I think we're still going in the right general direction, which is downhill. I just fucking saw it. There it is. Fox! Friend! Hello, I'm sorry I startled you. Hello, friend. Okay, mountains. Can I see anything of use from here? I cannot. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You've has an emote for absolutely everything. Emote emperor? Emote king? Emote ruler. I was about to say, is there a gender neutral form of royalty? And I guess ruler would be it. Eminence, majesty. Yeah, actually, at scale, that fox actually does look quite large from this distance, now that you mention it. It's also apparently running on just its front legs. Should I follow it? It might know where there's meat. It would probably outrun me. We're gonna, and we get lost. We want to go to the orchard, so we're gonna, shit. Okay, I think actually I want to go more this way now. Hill, give me a vantage point, please. Okay, so we're getting into scrubland now, which I'm hoping means we'll find more tinder, but also might mean that we have a higher chance of starting a forest fire if we run a campfire. I don't know if that's even a thing. I don't think I started a forest fire last time I played, but... Okay. Oh, is that a river? Okay, good. That is not an orchard, but I will follow a river. A river would be great. River means navigation. River means hydration. Is there anything down this way that I want? And it might be possible that the thing I thought was an orchard is actually this brushland that we're in, but fuck if I know. River, 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 water, 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 water. Shiny! Look at that. A towel. I think you could make a towel an identifiable emote. What is this suspended shiny? Is this a floating mirror? What is this? Floating hexagon mirror? Hello, shiny. Fishing rod! Nothing useful here. Apparently does not show up in my inventory, though. I mean, whatever. None of this is helpful. Alright, well, I got a fishing rod. I'm going to use it. Let's get nice close to the water's edge. Whoosh. What the fuck? How does this work? It doesn't look like my string is connected. But I'm throwing something in the water. I'm so confused. I want fish. What am I throwing in the water? Like, that looks like a float. Oop. So cold. Okay, don't go in the water. That's bad. Can I bait it? You might meet a Chris Hansen. Or a Shia LaBeouf. I have no idea. I'm assuming that's a float I'm throwing into the water. Maybe I'm not throwing it far enough. The lack of a string actually leading to the water is making me wonder whether this is working. Is this broken? Oh, 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 oh! What happened? Did I catch something? I didn't know what I had to do. I clicked. Let's try that again. God. Why do fishing minigames always fucking own me in these? Oh, okay, I had to... There we go, got one fish. Okay. Alright, so I had to put the fishing rod away to reel the fish in. That was not what I was expecting, but alright. Alright, so those mountains are the way we came? No, we came from the brushlands. We came from that way. So we got mountains that way. We got a valley this way. Okay, we got a couple of fish. Does the river even go past here? I don't think it does. All right, so do we want to continue down the valley or do we want to follow where the river goes? I mean, sticking next to water, it hasn't told me that I'm thirsty, only that I'm hungry. Ack. But having fish around would probably be good. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to follow the river because it looks like it's... Well, no, again, it's not technically heading back where we came from. Wait, is that something? No, there's something shiny. We're going over there. Let me eat some mushrooms, too. Even though I'm not hungry, I should probably be a little more sparing with those. There it is. Okay, we're getting the shiny. Then we can decide whether to follow the river. This one looks like a green... Oh, there's two shinies. A green and a white one. I mean, I was already a magpie. This game is just influencing that to its natural peak. Please be a map. Oh man, the sun's already going down? Cripes. I mean, to be fair, when you go out, you're usually going out with the purpose of, unless you're going to drop off mail or something, typically when you go out, you're going out with the express purpose of coming back with more than you left with. Look at these two shinies. Let's go for the green one first. Let's get some variety. Map! Map, map, map. Okay. Okay. I think we're over here. Because we were just at a lake basin that had a river. And this, we could also be here, but I feel like we would have seen this other lake, and we are very close to the mountains. What the hell are these things? North. Okay. I am 90% sure we are here. I'm assuming this line means river. Oh, wait, we could be up here. Bellevue! I know where that is. Okay, so we're either here or we're here. Oh, I picked up a lot. Oh, wait. Oh, the mushrooms I picked up are going bad. Oh, blackberries. Yes, please. Oh, I will fucking take all the blackberries. Holy shit. Was I walking past them earlier without realizing? Oh, was that the first part of a compass? Lux continues to be singularly useless. Okay. Blackberries. Fuck yeah! Okay, I think the mushrooms, I don't think I was picking up rotten mushrooms. I think, which means the fish is also going to go bad, which means I better cook it, especially because it's getting dark. Okay, well, shit. Hang on. We've got a map. I should use it. So what we need to do is find out which lake we're at. So we're either at this lake here or this lake here. So I guess we could follow the river. And if it terminates in a tiny lake, then we're up here. And if it just kind of terminates nowhere and then there's another lake bigger beyond, we were over here. So that is kind of our only frame of reference right now. So we gotta... Fuck, where was the lake? It was back over here, right? In this basin. Yes, this is the lake. Okay, it's so dark, I could not tell. We're just gonna camp on the shores of the lake and have some fish, I think. Assuming it hasn't gone bad yet. Burn. Fish. Cook. Cook. Eat one and save the other. Oh, not hungry enough. Okay. Well, we'll just sleep for tonight. The noiseless myriads, the infinite oceans where the rivers empty, the separate countless free identities like eyesight, the true realities, Eidolons. I don't know if that text is original to the game or if they're quoting something. I feel like if they were quoting something, they would have said eat. And, you know, the mushrooms are going to go bad first. So we're going to eat some mushrooms. Not hungry enough. All right. And while we're here, we're going to catch and cook some more fish. Ooh. I did not want to go in the water. Oh, look at this. It's an active compass. Okay, so this is north. Where's our map? So looking north, we are seeing the edge of a lake. And the river is this way. So we are here. We are at this river. This lake and river. So I guess we want to go to Bellevue? What's over here? Oh, Olympia. Okay. Darkness at times. Yeah. Oh, I'm still in the water. That didn't help. That did not look like water. That looked like... Okay, hang on. I'm going to go warm up by the fire because I'm freezing now. Do I have to, like, stand in the fire to be warm here? Why am I so cold? There we go. Okay. Like, I was still standing on green, and it turned into water, and I don't know why. Okay, how do I switch to... I want my... Nope. I want a fish. Without standing in the fucking water. Cool, how do I switch... Okay, yes, I get that. How do I switch to my... Hang on. How do I switch to the... Did I lose the fishing? Open book. Oh, swap tool. Oh, it's my scroll bar. Okay, hang on. My scroll wheel. Okay. There we go. I'm like, I need fish. Yeah, misty environments when driving, not great. Also not great if it's kind of cold out, because being in a misty, cold situation is just not fun. Being on the West Coast, misty winters, not a fun time. Not great. These fish are awfully obliging to be biting when I apparently have absolutely no bait. Come on. How late will I be on? I think I'll probably stream for at least another hour, maybe a little longer, depending on how I'm feeling. And I might take a little break to have some food. I've got sushi already made, so it wouldn't be too long. Let's catch one more fish, cook them all, and then we'll head down the river. Come on, fish. Where are you at, fish? Ooh, oh, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but you know, I keep meaning to have pho, and I've never had it in my life. I should take advantage of that at some point. Fish, we're gonna cook our fish. We are not gonna eat it raw, because that would be terrible. I am curious how long the cooked fish lasts. Okay, so we're gonna smother the fire. We are going to switch to our compass. So that's north, and we're going to be following... We should wind up following the river north and then west. So if we start turning west... Yeah, that river looks like it's turning west. So this has got to be that lake. So we're going to follow the river. Avocado is a milkshake. I've been really into, there's an Indian place around here that has Kabuli-style curry, which has cashews and maraschino cherries in it. It is so amazing. And they also sell they sell lassi. They sell like regular and flavored lassi, mango lassi, both sweet and salty, and rose lassi. And I have become such a sucker for rose lassi. It is so good. So good. It's the mango lassi is sweet. It's definitely a dessert, but the rose lassi is like if you don't want something super sweet, but like just sweet enough that it's a nice close to the meal. Hey, ever come up to the Canada's West Coast? I will show you around. They like to say over here that we've got like the highest restaurants per capita, but I'm pretty sure it's been proven that Montreal takes that title. We might be second though. It's entirely possible. Although I don't think anyone has checked since COVID, and we did lose a lot of independent restaurants and businesses. Okay, this looks like... That's north. Yeah, it looks like it's winding west. Okay. Fox friend! Maybe I should have followed you to start with. You knew where you were going, clearly. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Oh, maybe these are rotten. Hang on. Nope. No, okay. I think just my other mushrooms are getting bad, that's all. Okay, don't lose sight of the river. Where you going, fox friend? Another shiny! Clearly this was the way to go. I'm just gonna keep collecting mushrooms and just ditch the rotten ones when I need to. Man, I have to say, living in Canada, especially right now, we like to boast that, it's not as bad as America for XYZ, but a lot of the times, that's kind of a low bar to jump over. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I loved my country as a kid, and then the older I've gotten, the more I realize how much things need to be fixed and how much we like to pretend that they don't need to be fixed. I think that's a problem for... Jesus fuck. Oh, it's a crow. I think that's kind of a problem for Canada as a whole. Oh, 2 shinies. Ireland would... I've heard... I would like to visit Ireland and Scotland, partially because that's where at least one side of our family is from. The other side has got roots in Yugoslavia, which is a whole other can of beans. All right, what are you? Lore! YL182. It's been half a moon since we left our blood in the storm and shadow of night. We've avoided trackers and guards, and all possible dangers lie now ahead of us instead of behind. And so finally, we come to stop for more than a few hours. We take this journey together for the lull? For the hall of the old town, though them they'll call us deserters. I, Ada Marquez, keep this diary as proof in the case of mine and my companion Josh Hoban's bodies being taken by the great dark wilds through some unnaturalness. We come prepared for all things knowable, Joss, a trained hunter, and myself a learned apprentice of the bodied father himself. But the myths we track are many, and we understand them only a little. These small ruins seem different up close, but haven't illuminated the stories we come to pursue, at least not on the short breaks we've taken so far. Joss fears them still, as hunters are like to, but that's why both of us needed come together. The hunter's fear makes the ruins safe shelters for us, so our passing through them was necessary, and my hope is that our time in these small places will prepare Joss to enter those great skeletal leviathans seen from afar on long winter hunts. Surely those beasts will hold our answers. We've cut north and east so far to avoid trackers, but now we head west to find the leviathans. So we've got maybe that's what these things are? Kind of look like power lines to me, but... Can I write here? Oh! I can write. Very scribbly, hard to read handwriting, but I can write. Okay. I need the shiny, but the water is going to be cold as fuck. But there's also tinder. So you know what? We're just gonna God, I hope I know how to swim now that I think about it. This part is slightly narrower. Let's go here. I don't know if I know how to swim. Oh, I do know how to swim. Okay, good. Thank God. Okay, we're going to build a fire and warm up because there's tinder over here so I can afford it, I hope. Yeah, I only use 1 tinder. Okay, that helps. Alright, we're going to collect some tinder, then some shiny. I can't tell what time of day. I feel like it's late, but the sky looks pretty bright, so maybe it's just that we're like, you know, woods. We're like, you know, woods. Yeah, I used to have a lot of pride in being Canadian, and then I learned mostly, like the one that really got me is all of my history classes treated the First Nations like they no longer existed. Like it was something that was entirely in the past. And then I realized that while I was learning those history lessons, residential schools at the time were still actively running in the country. And I was just, that was the start of my, this concept of this country as a whole is kind of bullshit. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, yes, sorry. Deep talks. Go get food. Go have your fun. Go eat your pho. Bow and arrow. Look at me. I can hunt things. I don't know what I'm going to hunt. Fire. Let's hunt. Okay, so where does it hit exactly where the... Oh, it hits almost exactly where the tip goes. Okay. So it does not fire like an actual arrow. That is good to know. Oh, it's my arrow. I'm like, what is that? All right, well, you know what? Since we're warm, we're going to smother the fire and just keep going for a bit. What's this? You know what I really want? I want more blackberries. I'm already getting sick of mushrooms. Oh, and they're going bad really quickly. Let's eat some blackberries. Oh, not hungry enough. All right. Okay, now we're coming up on sunset. But I have plenty of tinder, so you know what? I'm just going to keep going and just build another fire further down. Yeah, like, look at all this. We got a shit ton of tinder. I'm going to regret this later when I come across some kind of plains area that has, like, none of it. Oh, why is this water? Why is this water? Oh, is this like a bog area? And also, what the fuck was that sound? I really don't like that you encounter water when it looks like you're standing on dry land. I do wish there was more of an indicator that you are going to step onto boggy ground, at least. What the fuck was that? Tinder that I missed. I don't know what my backpack limit is, but I bet I'm going to hit it soon. Oh, also, I should be looking around for more shinies. What's that? Is that a fox floating in midair? Because if so, that's hilarious. Possessed fox. Okay. Ooh, nice sunset. I'm going to keep going till it's dark. And hopefully I won't get eaten by a bear. I should know what bird that is. I have a friend who is like just the side of an expert birder, and she keeps trying to teach me all the different species and calls, and my memory is so garbage. Toast! Pain-related streams, yes. Lying down in a quiet room was not helping my migraine, so I thought quiet distractions where I am struggling to survive in the apocalyptic Washington wilderness would be appropriate. Actually, Noof and I were just talking about, you know, pride in your country or lack thereof and the histories associated with that, and I just realized I should really know the names of the nations who live originally and still do live in Washington State. And oh, this is great. Can I run a fire when it's raining? This is bad. I don't like this. Shit. Oops, no. Son of a bitch. Okay. Is it going to stay lit in the rain? I don't know. I'm going to eat my fish. No, I'm not hungry enough. All right. Of every human life, the units gathered, posted, not a thought, emotion, deed, left out. The whole or large or small summed, added up in its Eidolon. Hang on, so let's do that. And also, because I saw Focht in here earlier. Sorry, Focht, I did not. I like acknowledged your chat, but didn't actually greet you. Hello, thank you. What do you mean chat is paused due to scroll? There we go. And we'll give a shout out to Toast. I have not set up fake shout out yet. I need to do that. I was trying to think of something appropriately witty, but I haven't at the moment. What's the other one I did? Did I do? No, props. Oh, no, I did do props. Okay. Oh, wow. Props is broken. Note to self, fix that later. Hugs work, props are broken. But yeah, no, we're playing Eidolon, which is a simple little survival game that, yeah, no shit, I'm feeling pretty hungry. Luckily, I have cooked fish that is hopefully not rotten. Blackberries, too. Can I eat those? And these mushrooms before they go rotten. Oh, no, I'm not hungry enough. I have no idea what time it is. So we've got this paper notebook. We've got this map that we found. We determined that we started somewhere over here, and we are currently following the river connected to this lake. We found a journal entry. Where is it? Here. Dated YL, so maybe Year of Our Lord, 182. Talking about avoiding trackers and guards, and heading west to find giant leviathans. Skeletal leviathans seen from afar on long winter hunts. Surely these beasts will hold our answers. And those are to the west. Excuse me. Given we found that note around here, presumably, assuming it was written where in the area where it was left, west is over here, so we're thinking maybe it means these, which kind of look like power line supports to me. That's all we got so far. We've also got this device mentioning something about distance from a beacon. We have 1 bar and the clock is absolutely fucking broken. It does keep track of whether we're rested or cold or what have you, but these other features apparently don't do anything yet. So that's what we got so far. At least it stopped raining. I'll take that. Alright, so it's early misty morning. Blackberries, blackberries, blackberries. We're going to continue. We've managed to find a bow and arrow, a compass, and a fishing rod. They and the notes were all in little shimmering, floating hexagons, some of them white, some of them green, but it did make them easy to see from afar, which was convenient. Actually, that reminds me I want to keep an eye out for more of them. And there's this fox dude who sometimes levitates and sometimes walks just on his front paws because they had trouble making his model work with hills, I assume. This river. I wonder if these line up. Like if I look at a map of Washington near Bellevue, would I find these lakes? Because, I mean, and they're certainly welcome to take artistic license, not in the least because, you know, rivers and lakes change courses. No, get around. Okay, apparently I cannot get around. Bloody blackberry bushes. Oh man, I wish I had the stuff to make jam. There's so many. So many blackberries. Look at this, they're all the way up the hill. So far we have managed to get tired, hungry, and cold. Since we started on the mountainside, I traveled up the mountain to see if I could get a better view of what was going on, and I got so high it got snowy, and apparently I don't have winter gear, so I had to go back down. And then I fell down a good chunk of the mountain, but luckily did not I don't know if injury mechanics are even in this game, but if they're not, I'm kind of glad because that would have sucked. Any shinies? Nope, just missed. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, this is... I really hope this game is taking place in summertime because I have had to walk through these winter rains on the West Coast. They're not fun. They're very miserable, especially when it's cold and misty like this. You are not Tinder. Fox friend! Hello, fox friend. I will not shoot you because A, I don't really want to eat a fox, and B, I have just so many blackberries. Yeah, I was also discussing earlier, I don't know if malnutrition is a thing in this game. I've been eating a lot of... You were very close. Where did you go? Can I feed you? I have cooked fish if you'll eat it. And assuming it hasn't gone bad. Okay, blackberries are finally going bad. I was wondering if that would be a thing. Not hungry enough. Alright, so I'm keeping my hunger taken care of pretty well. Okay, do I want to go... No. One of the things the game is not great about is you'll think you're walking on land, it'll be green, it looks like land, and suddenly you're in the water. So I'm trying to... And water is cold and not... The P was a bit of a... The P token, the Poiple token was a bit of a test. I have a friend who was very kind, and yeah, I also paid her, but to do to work on an avatar for me. I'm just saving up to pay her for the last little bit, and I just wanted to get used to using like the video MIDI thing and see how well it would work. So I'm happy with it so far. So I'm excited to falling down the hillside. No, I don't want to fall in the river, please. I know I'm on the wrong side here. Just let me walk. I don't want to fall in the river. It's already raining and I'm cold. But yeah, no, I've got an avatar in the pipes. Just because I kind of felt like I wanted to have something there when I was talking, but I'm not like... What I really wanted was kind of a stupid little static image that would jump around the screen and or like in the corner, and the louder I talked, the higher it would jump. But apparently there currently aren't any programs out that will do that I've been able to find. Maybe when V8 is done, it'll have a feature like that, but that just sounded the most fun to me. It's just like one of those sound visualizers. It's just a little pixelated something that just gets more excited the louder I get. P-tuber. Play poober. Yeah, good use of the music on this. Like, it lets it be quiet sometimes, and then other times you just got this nice little guitar going. Deer! Do I want to hunt a deer? I don't think I have anything to cut it up with, even if I kill it. Rabbit you could probably hack apart with a sharp rock. Look, yeah, see, the deer is doing the thing the fox is doing, just kind of scaling up the hill on the front legs. Oh, what's this? Hello? You're not a tree. The hell is this? Have we found some ruins? Blackberries first. What's this? What's this? There's items everywhere. Doesn't look like there's any other parts to it. Oh, wait, there's some more. These are so-called leviathans. No shinies, and there's nothing I can pick up other than the blackberries. Can't really tell what they are just from the shape. Oh god, the rain's starting up again. Alright, well, let's see. We've been walking for a while. I think we're around here now. So we should eventually reach the end of the river, and then there should be another lake. Sorry, burbs. Oh, speaking of the end of the river. They look like legs or supports to something. Wonder if I can find the lake on the other side before night falls. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's dinner time, so everybody's doing their food thing. Go, seek nourishment. Hydrate or dihydrate. Are those raspberries? I will run for raspberries. I absolutely will. If they are not raspberries, I'm going to be so sad. Maybe they're flowers. Oh, maybe this is the trees have changed color, so maybe this is that spot I thought was the orchard earlier. Okay, what the fuck are these? What the fuck is this? It's not something I can pick up. I guess they're flowers? Okay. Anyway, end of the river. Now we're going to have to orient ourselves to keep from getting lost. All right. So, directly west and a little to the south. Where is our compass? North. A little to the west, a little to the south. Okay, so we want to keep going this way. Yay, food! You move a little more this way. The clearing space makes me think this is where a lake is going to be, though, because there's no trees. Ah, thank you for the hug, Fox. Yeah, I may not have a horror redeem, but I do have hugs. Another fox! Hello, friend! Gotta admit, these clouds are kind of tripping me out. All burble clouds. Is that the lake? I hope that's the lake. I think that's a lake, yeah. Which means... Okay, hang on. Yeah, no, that's gotta be the lake. And it looks like there's something in the lake now that I'm looking at it. How many blackberries can I hold? I'm also picturing myself just stuffing them loose in the bottom of my bag. My bag's just purple from all the blackberry juice dripping out the bottom. Gonna make sure I stay oriented. Lake, fox. Still don't know if there's bears in this game. I'm sure that if there are, I will encounter them at the worst possible time. Although I guess I got a bow and arrow. But with a bear, that's only gonna do any good if you, like, hit them in the face. What's that? Lots of tinder? That looks like someone else's campfire. Can't be mine unless I managed to turn myself around entirely, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Let's get over to the lake before sundown. Gonna cook some more fish. I have been pleased, like the berries and the mushrooms start to go bad within like a day or so, but the cooked fish looks like I think it's kept us 2 days now, so that's good to know. Fish jerky. Alright, we are at, yeah, this has got to be that other lake. I'm going to go over here where I'm hopefully less likely to fall into the water by accident. Alright, while the sun is setting, we're just going to take stock for a second here. Alright, so we're at this lake. I don't know what all those things in the water are meant to be. I hope we're at this lake. Maybe we're at this lake? Hang on. How round is this? I mean, it looks kind of round and bulgy. Although if that's a river at the other end, then this is not the lake I thought it was. I don't think I have enough time to get all the way around the lake, but I'm going to try. Yes, I know it's steep, thank you. Is that a river? If that does empty out into a river, we are absolutely not at the lake I thought we were. In which case, I don't know where the hell we are. Oh, is that the sun? No, that is a piece of a cloud. That's the problem when you make your clouds out of circles. They look like the sun. Is that a shiny or just a break in the trees? I think it's just a break in the trees. Oh, the stars are coming out. Oh, there might be a river here, in which case I don't know where the fuck we are. Ah, there's a fucking river. Okay, fine. We're going to camp here for the night. And I'm going to review this map. Alright. Here is north. So the lake is to the east, river runs to the west. You know where we might... But that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, maybe we're here? Maybe we're at this little lake? But I don't know how we'd miss going from the end of this river, unless the map is wrong. If we are at this little lake, then if we go north, because I kind of want to find, it looks like there is something in this lake, and I want to find out what that is. It could just be little islets, but I wish I knew if I could trust this map. I am convinced, like, considering how long we followed that other river, maybe I just went way too far south, in which case I would need to go back around the lake or across the river and go north to find that other one. Let's rest for now, even though it's raining. All space, all time, the stars, the terrible perturbations of the suns, swelling, collapsing, ending, serving their longer, shorter use, filled with Eidolons only. I wonder if the text just, like, will eventually repeat itself. Having some fish and blackberries for dinner. Alright, so that's north. Oh god, it's misty as fuck. This is maybe not a good time of day to do this. That is absolutely a river. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I want to see if I can find that lake. Oh, this is a bad time to do this. I can see that. Is it autosave? I think it autosaves. Alright, pray I don't die. Yeah, I know it's cold. We're gonna warm up when we get out. Build another fire just because I don't want to die of hypothermia, even though it's raining and who knows what kind of... Oop. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're just going to stand in the fire because apparently that's how we get warm. And I'm actually going to leave this... I'm going to leave the fire burning. Hopefully it will not start a wildfire and we can use it for orientation later. And I'm just going to go straight fucking north. Straight north. And see if I can find that other lake. Because if I was here, right where the basin is, going straight north should get me there. And get the mushrooms on the way back. Oh! Game jumped. Always raining here. As long as I go straight north, then I can just go straight south to come back. Notwithstanding, like, running into trees. Okay, over the hill, back down. Do we have another lake? Can't tell with all the mist. Woo! Falling down the hillside. Just tumbling through the brush. This looks like it would be intensely uncomfortable if it was real life. Still haven't found a lake. Still haven't found a lake. Oh, wait. Is that a lake? I don't like this ominous music. Oh! Oh, I did. Wow, how did I manage to completely bypass that? I went so far south. Okay. So there are ruins in the lake. I'm not a fan of this music. What the fuck used to be here? Okay. Oh, there's... Okay, hang on. There's like a little peninsula over there. Alright, at least we know which lake we're at. Should probably eat something because I was running over hills. Are there Chinese? This is very dramatic music. Ah, mosquitoes. No, get out of here, bugs. Leave. No, too many bugs. I don't see any shinies. The shape of it doesn't really match the map either, which this person has not done any kind of cartography before, I assume. Oh, can I just, like, cross the whole lake? What's happening here? Oh! Okay, that's west. Huh. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna keep going this way first. This doesn't even feel like a lake so much as wetlands. This music is getting to me. It really feels like something's just gonna come out. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I want to check that out. I don't know the best way to get over there. Let's try... That tower looks like it's on this side, so let's see if we can get all the way across. And then we go down, I guess? Oh, thank God, the music's fading a bit. There's a lot of ruins. What's over here? And more rain. Oh, kitty cat came to say hello. Hello, baby girl. Am I keeping that tower in sight? North? West, yeah, so it should be... I don't see it anymore, but it's gotta be over there, right? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to swim. Alright. Time to be cold. My life for a kayak. Okay, I'll warm up when I get to the next bit of land. Oh, Apparently I warmed up on my own. That's reassuring. Yeah, I know. Oh, and a shiny! I see a shiny! A green shiny. Swimming like this is probably ruining all the shit in my backpack. Come on, we're almost there. Where's the outcropping? Come on. See, like this looks like land, but we're still in water. Okay, we're gonna get the shiny and we're gonna start a fire and eat something, because holy fuck. Oh, there's the tower again. What was that noise? I didn't like it. Oh, you know what? That noise might be things going rotten in my pack, now that I think about it. Notes. Alright, hang on. Let's warm up while we read this. Okay, I'm gonna need more food soon. Alright, what do we got here? What have we got? We've got notes. 6th April 2034. Met Cat at the Electra Diner, Sunday 10:30 a.m. Alriza Yagobian, 58, lost 3 children and father in quake. Worked as nurse at Evergreen. Assists camp doctors, no plans to leave. Do something. Move to Olympia. Get involved in a goddamn art scene again. Make art worth anything. Get seen. Make culture your bitch. Look up Jacob Salas. Hang on, I'm going to Google that real quick. Jacob Salas. Okay, not an actual person of note, or at least not according to Google. Alright, interesting. Okay, the tower's over there. I think I'd have to swim again to get to... Did I see it? I swore I saw another shiny, but now it's not showing up anymore. Oh, there it is. I think. Or maybe that was the fire. Damn it, hang on. I swore I saw one in the distance there. Okay, well... no, there's still some daylight. Let's go for... Okay, there's the tower. God, this is disorienting. That is... Hang on, this way looks like less swimming, so let's go this way. Okay, let's see how far south or west we can get before the sun fully sets. And then tomorrow we should have enough daylight to get to that tower. Finding any tinder or anything out here, which is interesting considering how much brush there is. I guess it's all wet because this looks kind of like bogland. Man, the size of this lake was not even close to what it looked like on the map. Okay, am I passing shinies? I hope not. Toast has returned with food. We have found this giant lake. Oh, is there a shiny over there? Okay, so we found this giant lake. The map lied to us. If I can find it again. Here it is. So I thought we were up here, but it turned out we were down by this little lake. So I went north and we have found this giant lake. Honestly, it is much bigger than it looks like here. Unless I've gotten disoriented and we're actually over here by now, which seems entirely possible because we saw what looked like a red tower in the distance, which I'm trying to get to. It might be one of those things. And we picked up, we had another shiny, which said this. So it's dated April 2034. Talks about a diner, talks about somebody who lost family in a quake and assists camp doctors. And drawings of what looks like a refugee camp. So do something, move to Olympia, get involved in a goddamn art scene again, make culture your bitch, look up Jacob Salas. I tried Googling Jacob Salas. There was not, oh, hang on, I'm getting myself turned around. There was not anything on Google, so if he was, I think he's an in-game lore person, not a real person of note. I swear I'm seeing a shiny out there, and I keep losing sight of it. Unless there's just something in the game that's going off, and which is entirely possible. God, I love the way stars are done in this game. Look at that. Oh, there's the towers, because I've lost sight of the... No, wait, I don't think that's a tower I saw earlier. Shit. Maybe I did get turned around. God damn it. Even with a compass. And none of these bushes have food or tinder. Okay, and if I go swimming, I'm going to get freezing. So, you know, we're just going to camp here for now. Cooked fish is holding out so far, thank goodness. Thy very songs, not in thy songs. No special strains to sing, none for itself, but from the whole resulting, rising at last and floating, around full-orbed Eidolon. Feeling pretty hungry, luckily my fish is still good to eat. I'm gonna have to go fishing again soon. Okay, hang on, which way? That's north. That's, okay, east, north, west. And I can't even see anything anymore because of the fucking mist. Okay. Well, I can see that there's a lake. I know the tower is in that direction, but I don't know. You know what? Actually, while we're waiting for the mist to rise, let's catch some fish. Because it lasts the longest out of all the food I've had. I'm still getting popping noises from the fire at like a weird distance. Oh, there we go. Fish. Hope it's not going to be this misty all day or I'm not going to find shit. Isn't this supposed to be the good time of day to go fishing? There we go. They're taking their sweet time. How many do I have? 3. I want to make sure I have 5. And one more. Alright, sun's rising, so the mist should be burned off soon, hopefully. Alright, let's go cook some fish. It's an interesting sound effect for cooking fish. All right. What do we got? Still can't really see the tower. All right. Nope. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the compass. What in the fuck? Something killing a crow? Oh, wait. Maybe that's a raven. Okay, so that's where I want to go. Okay, there's the big bush. Okay, I think I can continue to skirt around this end. No, out of the water. Oh, mushrooms. Mushrooms. Okay, yeah, I think whenever I hear that sound, that sounds like clothes rustling. I think it's just something going rotten in my backpack. Which is an interesting sound effect, but okay. Oh, there it is. That's the tower I saw before. Okay, so there is a second one over here, I think. I strongly suspect these are those symbols that were on the map. Yeah, those are power line structures, aren't they? Doesn't look like I can climb it. All right. And here's another lake. Okay. So I think this is the one we're looking at here. So from here, we can follow them southwards, southwest to Olympia. Or we can try to cut across and up to Bellevue. I mean, possibly. We don't know. The piece of paper we found, the guy was talking about Olympia. Is Olympia or Bellevue a bigger city? Hang on. I mean, it probably has no bearing on the game, but I'm still... I think... Hang on. Olympia, population 52,000. I think Bellevue is bigger. Yeah, Bellevue is significantly bigger. Shows what I know about American geography. Oh! I swear I see it. There's a shiny. We're gonna get the shiny. We're going south right now, okay. Ooh, mushrooms. Mushrooms. I thought I saw a shiny and I was right. I was not hallucinating it. Maybe it'll give us some more insight on where to go next. These are the weirdest ruins. Like, maybe they're the supports for a really big bridge? Like, I don't know. These particular conical shaped ones. It seems weird that there's so many of them. All right, what do we got? James Moncada III. James Moncada III. Okay, so the last one said like 2038 or something like that. This is 2052, so we know we're at least that far in the future. James Moncada III, 45, of Port Angeles, passed away September 21st, 2052. James came from a family with a rich history of power and influence in the Pacific Northwest. And with the influence and power of his family, James was a positive force in his community and in the lives of everyone he met. Immediately following the Great Quake, there's another mention of an earthquake. So presumably this happened, the apocalypse, quote unquote, that was mentioned, is the big Western earthquake that they've been saying we're super overdue for, the mega quake that has not happened, but they keep saying is going to. Immediately following the Great Quake, a 24-year-old James jumped headfirst into the relief and recovery effort. Then, in the months that followed, he established a company to oversee housing and job relief for survivors. And in the years after, James worked extensively to rebuild and relocate the displaced. He is still remembered in the thoughts and prayers of the countless families he has helped. So, okay, he was 45 when he passed away in 2052. He was 24 when the Great Quake happened. So, hang on, math. Give me a calculator. Could probably do this in my head, but I'm too tired for it. Okay, so that was 21 years ago, so 2052 minus 21. So the quake happened in 2031, according to this. In the decade following the Great Quake, James worked tirelessly to rebuild and expand homes, businesses, and communities of Port Angeles. His company's energies also expanded to projects such as building the national image of Port Angeles and building out to Sennin in an attempt to attract them to settle in Port Angeles. Sennin. After the beacons were installed, there's a mention of beacons again. This game kind of feels like an SOS message. It was supposed to be purple and gold, but after the beacons were installed, the people of Port Angeles began a prolonged migration. Meanwhile, James left to join the brilliant minds gathering in Bellevue. James spent several years in Bellevue, then suddenly dropped off the grid. No one really knows why he left or where exactly he went, but it was clear when he returned to Bellevue a month later that he had spent time outside of the beacons. James came back changed, and not just from the true light withdrawal. Wow, there's a lot going on here. So, what are the Sennin? What are the beacons? What is true light? He was withdrawing from his colleagues and seemed to be sinking into a depression. James was also stubbornly unwilling to discuss where he had gone, and as it became clear that his true light withdrawal had led to fatal damage to his body, James began to engage in deranged behavior. He talked about seeing his estranged wife again and moving back to Port Angeles. His condition continued to deteriorate until he finally passed away. The funeral of James Moncada III was attended by thousands who still remember all the good he has done. He will also be remembered as one of the few people who have died while residing in a beacon city. James is survived by his brother and his estranged wife, and true to his character, James divided his estate equally between his brother, wife, and the Radiant Future Foundation. In accordance with his last wishes, James will be laid to rest in his old home in Port Angeles. James's brother has stated that he intends to erect a monument over James's grave, which will look over the city. So, this makes me feel like maybe we should go to Bellevue. Because it sounds like it's still habited or likely to be habited. Oh boy, while we were reading that, it got dark. No, that's not what I wanted to click on. Alright, so that's north. That's okay, there we go. So here's the tower we just were at, and then there's more this way. So these towers are moving south. And I think here's the other lake on the map. So maybe when they said a post-human Washington, I think our player maybe is human, or maybe some kind of human hybrid. I still don't know what the Sennin are. But this area of Washington has been abandoned because of the earthquake. Okay, so on the one hand, these towers are really easy to follow. On the other, it really does sound like there's interesting stuff to do in Bellevue. On the other hand, navigating to Bellevue, we have to cut straight across the wilderness and hope we're going straight until we hit what looks like the ocean, maybe? And I don't know if these are railroad tracks or some kind of boundary. On the other hand, if we follow the towers south... Oh, wait, are those houses? I thought those were trees. Maybe we should go south because there's some kind of... Okay, maybe we should go south towards Olympia. And then just see if we can find people there. And then if that doesn't pan out, we can follow the towers back north and then cut across to Bellevue. So let's do that. Is that a shiny? Shit, is there a shiny in the lake? I'll have to go swimming for shinies. I swear to God, I just saw a shiny. Where did it go? Maybe I didn't. Right, so that's Tower 1. This is south. Oh, there's the next one. Let's see if we can get to that next tower before dark. Probably not. I don't even know how this game ends. Like, is it when you find all the lore? Is it when we get to Olympia? Wow, that cloud just jumped up a whole several feet. Okay, something else just went rotten. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need more food soon. Luckily I cooked lots of fish. I mean, some kind of song and dance, maybe. Okay, hang on. Actually, if we're going south from this, this is going to be the last lake we come across for a bit. So, there is a shiny! Fucking A! I knew I wasn't dreaming, or hallucinating, or whatever. I knew I wasn't seeing things. Hopefully I don't run into the water by accident. Holy jeez, it's out there. Just some deer wandering by, like, what the hell is this weird-ass human doing? That is a late-night bird. I can't even see the shores of the lake anymore. I'm gonna run right into the water. How far away is this thing? Oh my god. Spending most of the night following this haunted light. Okay, it is getting closer. I'm like, if it's running away from me, I'm going to lose my shit. Which direction? Okay, we're going north. We're coming up like the far side of the lake. But I gotta see what the shiny is, and this way I'll sleep through the morning mist, hopefully. And catch some more fish before we head out. Finally! Okay, what do we got? Oh, I don't like how that starts. I know you're there. We saw you back there in the forest. Don't worry, we don't want to hunt you. Eldon doesn't want anything to do with you, of course. He thinks you're dangerous, which is frankly ridiculous because you couldn't hurt us if you wanted to. I'd actually like to help you if I can. Don't like that sound. You're alone, a wanderer like us, though I doubt we share the same goal. Hang on, I'm going to make a fire while I'm reading this because I don't like that noise. Okay, back to reading. Eldon forbade it, but despite what he thinks, he isn't actually in control of me. Was that wolves? Do I have to deal with wolves? I'm making 2 fires. I absolutely am dealing with wolves. I mean, this looks amazing, but also fucking wolves. Okay, so I'm going to help you anyway. He'll be furious if he finds out, so I'm going to have to be secretive about it. I'll do what I can, though. I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Tria Fontaine. Eldon is my older brother. We've been sent here from our city to try to find something that will help the people back where we are from. We think it's a new Bellevue. They sent us because we are Sennin, so we can live without the beacon's influence. Oh, interesting. I'm sorry about my brother, by the way. The years have made him overly cautious, but also a bit reckless. He's a paradox, that one. Do you know, he doesn't even call me by my name. He just calls me the little one, like he doesn't even remember. Hundreds of years of being my brother, you would think he would remember my name. But he needs me, and I need him, I won't deny that. We've been together too long to even really be apart. You know, like when people won't give their cats away to separate homes. It's just better this way. I wanted to help the wild girl too, but I can tell she doesn't need it as much as you do. My brother looks down on her for eating berries and killing animals for their hide, but it seems to be working fairly well. You, on the other hand... I should go before Eldon tries to look at what I'm writing. He's been oddly suspicious lately. I think the trip is getting to him. I'll write again soon. Now, is this addressed to us? Oh, they're even tagged. Moncada, Earthquake, Sennin, Beacons. Tria. Eleanor, Exiled Artist. Ada, Old Town. So Ada mentioned being hunted. YL 182, so that's, okay, we're gonna sleep. Exalt, rapt, ecstatic, the visible but their womb of birth of orbic tendencies to shape and shape and shape. The mighty earth Eidolon. I can't even see the lake from here. Okay, I'm assuming it's over in that direction. We're gonna eat. Especially the stuff that's going to go bad. All right. Well, that was something. Okay, I'm assuming, so we're probably up this side of the lake right now. So we're actually pretty close to the direction of Bellevue. But we're kind of equidistant between there and Olympia. So yeah, fuck it. I'm going to go south to Olympia, I think. And then turn around and come back. Okay, if that's north, The lake should be over here. Hang on, I'm going to smother my fires. Oh shit, I left that one other fire burning. Hopefully don't start a fire. Forest fire with that one. The lake's got to be over here, right? Okay, yes, lake. Alright. So, she mentioned hunting animals for their hide. So I wasn't hunting them because I didn't really need the meat. But the hide might help me, like if I have to go to higher altitudes. They might help me endure cold weather. Okay, we're going to stock up on fish because we're not going to be near a lake for a while. I think I'm going to hike to Olympia and then probably end the stream there. And then might do another stream where we head up towards Bellevue if everybody likes this enough. It's a chill game. I enjoy the relatively low stakes while trying to figure out what the fuck happened to this place and exactly how far in the future we are. When did I say the quake happened? 2032? So, and Tria mentioned living for hundreds of years, and presumably we would have known about something like that before then. So, I think it's safe to assume that the game as it's currently happening is hundreds of years after the quake. Minimum. I don't know where YL182 comes into that. I don't know if that's from the quake, in which case we're probably at least 182 years after. I mean, possibly, assuming I can kill a wolf with a bow and arrow. I haven't even seen them yet. I've only heard them. How many fish do I have here? Hang on. Okay, let's get a few more. I guess if I see another deer, I'll try to shoot it. No, something else just went rotten. Oh, OBS just told me encoding overloaded. How does that even happen? I'll have to look into that later. If anyone has ever gotten the error encoding overloaded from OBS, please let me know what to do about it. Okay, we're going to cook this fish, then we're going to head back down the lake and follow the power lines. To Olympia. Okay, this should tide us for a bit. Alright. Compass. South. There. Back along the lake to where the... yeah, there are the towers. So that's the direction we want to go. Good question. I mean, do wolves bury their food the way dogs do? Did dogs burying bones, did they pick that up from wolves or did they pick that up from people? God damn, everything's going bad on me here. Actually, hang on. So that's either this one or this one, which means we're having 2 other towers max to navigate by after this. And then we're just going to have to continue in a straight line. going to miss the sound of the lake. It's very calming. Also, I think when you start a new game on this, a new save file, I think you get randomly dropped to a part of the map, because the very first time I played it, I am pretty sure I was in a completely different area than I was when I started it this time. All right, so we got this way. There's the next one. So we want to head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 ticks. Wait, that's north. Yeah, so 5 ticks west north. Hope this is the right direction. I mean, yeah, west, north. We should be going southwest, though, shouldn't we? Am I going the wrong fucking way? Hang on. North. So south would be this way. And southwest would be... Oh, maybe I do need to go this way? Fuck. South. No, that would be southeast, wouldn't it? Hang on. North. East. There's one there. There's one there. No, this is east. God, I hate compasses. So that's to the northwest. Northwest is this way. These look like they're running the opposite direction. Okay. Now I'm just gonna follow this and hope I'm going the right direction. Fuck it. Or maybe not. Hang on. Okay, we have to be at the bottom of the lake. So this way is north, and we're at the bottom of the lake. The lake is stretching north. Okay, so that is the next one. This is the next one we want to follow. Can you tell I never join Girl Guides or Scouts? Also, I'm pretty sure the map is not entirely accurate. It was very wrong about the size about several of those lakes. Okay, this might be the last tower that we get to orient ourselves by. But if we keep going in roughly a straight line... Ooh, mushroom. This and the last tower, which we can't see anymore. That's great. Gotta keep going straight this way and hope we're going the right direction. Feels like we should be going more south, but... Did I get those mushrooms? I did not. Alright, well, this way it is. Actually, I'm going to pick up mushrooms, too. Because now that we don't have lakes anymore, we gotta be more careful about our food. Oh, tinder, also great. Oh! There's another tower. Okay, I was slightly off. Thank God for giant bright red landmarks. I'm going a lot more north than I was expecting to, though. I really hope I'm going the right way. God, maybe I did go the... Am I going to be able to tell if I'm going the wrong way? Because that should have been... That lake was going north. And it was on our right. If we were going this way, it would have been on our left. Assuming the map is correct, which might not be. Oh, this is more towers than I expected to see. I think we're going the wrong fucking way. Well, let's see if I can find anything up here. If we have to turn around, we have to turn around. Fuck it. Actually, if we are... Yeah, there's like nothing up north. If we can... Yeah, I don't like this. Give me those mushrooms. It's also possible that there are more towers than were actually drawn on the map, in which case maybe we are going the right way and we're just following. Ooh, the computer's running really hot. Wherever we get to next, I think I might have to end the stream there just because computer not doing super great. Oh, it's saying my encoder is overloaded again. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Maybe, I think it's because I am recording at a much higher resolution than I am streaming, and I think my computer is complaining about that. So, I'll have to fix that next time. Are we getting anywhere yet? The fuck was that noise? Is that an elk? Shiny! Shiny, 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 shiny. Oh. It looks like a bunch more ruins, maybe? I have no idea where on the map we are anymore, to be perfectly honest. Are we near Olympia? We're near a fucking lake. Okay, I think I went the wrong way. Is that a lake? That looks like a lake. Whatever, we're gonna keep following the towers because I don't have anything else to do. Binoculars! Woo! Okay. Not what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. Okay, that's a log. Okay, hang on. Don't get turned around in the dark. That's bad. We're going to go over here, and then we're going to settle for the night. Oh. Or I could get myself into a gully, because it's dark and I can't fucking see. Oh, there's another shiny, too. That's a green one, which means lore, I do believe. Look at these stars. Holy shit. Wait, I've lost track of the shiny. Do they disappear at night? No, I saw that other one before. I'm just gonna camp. The old urge, based on the ancient pinnacles, low, newer, higher pinnacles, from science and the modern still impelled, the old urge, Eidolons. Yeah, blackberries are gonna go bad first. Lux is still not giving us anything useful. I wonder if Lux, and they said something related to the true light. Okay, we are near a lake. Fuck. There's no lakes drawn up here, and there's no lakes drawn down here. This map is a fucking lie. Okay, we did come from that direction, I think. Where's the shiny, though? I saw one over this way. I swear to God I did. Okay, keeping the tower at my back. God damn it, where'd it go? Fuck. I swear there was a shiny out here. Where did it go? I better smother my fire. Hey, green shiny, where'd you go? I also can't see the tower that I came from, which is a problem because, oop, nope, not binoculars. Okay, so we were, okay, so this is the direction we were going. I swear to fuck I saw a shiny. This is gonna bug me now. What if I back up? Okay, there's the tower we came from. Ooh, blackberry bushes. Oh, they were like, this is what I was tripping on. What the fuck? Are these old building foundations? Oh, and there's the shiny. Okay, I got turned around. What happens when you try to navigate at night like an impatient... Oh, is this a car? I think this is meant to be a car. Several cars. So is this an old highway? There's our shiny. Okay. Let me just get some blackberries. Hello, shiny. Hup. November 11th, 2070. Well... Thinking I'll live following the roughest couple of months of my life. Sickness is definitely not foreign to me anymore. Kinda proud after all those years obsessing over it. Looks like people were wrong though. Looks like I've survived beacon withdrawal. Probably helps that I'm somewhere in Olympia's fall-off range. Not going cold turkey just yet. Feels nuts being so far from home. Met a couple good folks here in Olympia, some real forward-thinking people. Death culture's a bit less idiotic here, I think. I blame Bellevue's wall, though it's probably partially my fault too, with all that MH2 bullshit. Anders. Anders is not James. And Ada mentioned Joss. Joss Hobens. Man, we're getting all these people. I don't know who any of them are. Alright, well, I guess we're going this way. What is that? I think going the wrong way became going the right way. Full construction grid? What is this? Oh, we found something. I don't think it's Olympia, but... Actually, maybe those two... Maybe that's... Hang on. But... I was going to say, maybe these tracks are those that highway thing we just saw, but that doesn't line up with these. This map is wrong. I'm just saying. I'm calling it now. This map is garbage. The hell is this? Can I climb it? Can I go inside it? I can go inside it. Any shinies? This looks like prime shiny though, but I don't see any. Oh, there's a lot of it. It just keeps going. Okay, hang on. North. Towers to the west. I'm going south. Alright. Blackberries, blackberries, living on my blackberries. So many blackberry bushes. Bless the Northwest. Which I should be eating some of them. Are these mushrooms? Are those bones? Those look like bones. Like maybe human bones. And there's a ton of them. Not a fan of that. Am I still going south? Yeah, roughly. Okay. That's so many bones. I don't like any of that. Where the fuck am I and where am I going? Why are there so many bones? Okay, looks like they kind of go in. Hang on. Let's check this one out and then go across the other one. Oh, wait, I have binoculars. I don't know how helpful they're going to be. Not very. Why did you even give them to me, game? Are those all bones? All those little white things on the ground? Holy shit. Sure are. What's this? Mound of some sort? There's so many bones. Hearing bugs buzzing in my ear. Shit, I'm getting all turned around at this point. Oh. Maybe I did make it to is this Bellevue? I mean, I was going pretty far west. Okay, well, let's go towards the high rises, I guess. Cars among all the blackberry bushes. Give me those blackberries. They're right there. Alright, well, this looks a bit ominous. Yeah, and there's more skulls. I was about to say it was weird that they were all outside the city, but no, there's plenty here too. Ooh, I can hear the metal creaking. Try not to walk on the skeletons. Jesus. Is there a way into the structure? Oh, there's a lot going on here. These buildings were destroyed by an earthquake. Can they fall on me? Which is why you don't play in abandoned construction lots. It's because that shit will... Okay, now I can just go on inside. I'm sure none of this will collapse and crush me. I'll be perfectly fine. I don't think... Can I climb any of this? Kind of looks like it's made to be, but I don't know. I can't jump very high. Maybe not. Okay, south is that way. So, oh god, I'm getting all turned around. This sure is a place. Lots of blackberries, though. Holy shit, it just keeps going. Maybe I did find Bellevue. Oh, shiny. We're making it for the... Okay, we're going west now. Two shinies. One to the right, one to the left. They're both lore. Let's get this one first, I guess. See if I can find the other one again after getting this one. How am I supposed to get that? Hang on. This might not work, but... Holy shit, it worked! I was not expecting... Okay, hang on. Let me get the other one before it gets dark, and then we'll read them both. Note to self, shooting shiny hexagons works. Okay, where's the other one? It's over here somewhere. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Try not to step on skeletons in the dark. Try not to step on skeletons in the twilight. 2. Both of them postcards. Okay. God, do I want to camp among all these shelled out cars and skeletons? Not really. Do I have a choice? I don't think I do. Trying to find like a slightly boneless, less bone place where I can camp. Oop. They were talking about Bellevue's walls, so maybe this is Bellevue. It certainly has walls. Or sort of what's left of them, I guess. Why is it glowing green over here? Holy shit. I'm camping over on this side, away from the radioactivity. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have to camp in with the skulls. There's no choice. We're gonna do it. Alright, what do we pick up here? April 2052. Much has happened since last I wrote. I have been working on multiple construction projects and it keeps me away from my girls. Grace will be finishing high school soon and is excited for college. I fear that without a mother, she has grown too fast in the city. She is very distant when I am around and is gone a lot. Hannah seems to be following in her footsteps. The principal suspended her for drinking alcohol at school. I do not know if this is because of her age or if it is from growing up in the city with the Beacon. They seem so reckless compared to my youth. Emily's sickness is completely gone thanks to the Beacon. She is learning so much and is so humble. I think she knows that the Beacon gave her a second chance. When I come home from work, I always look forward to speaking with her. So we have Grace, Hannah, and Emily. And it's tagged with Steve. May 2055. I am financially burdened. Both Grace and Hannah are away at college, and with my income I cannot support them. Emily says she will never leave me. I am glad because I think I have lost Grace and Hannah to the world. They never reach out unless it's for their massive school bills. They both went to Bellevue for school because they don't want to leave the Beacons. It is odd. I have now lived in the light of the Beacon for 7 years and have never become sick, nor has Emily. The ailment that hampered her so much in her childhood is just a memory. Sometimes when she comes home and talks with me, I must resist the urge to tear up from happiness. I hope one day my other 2 girls will come back to me, but I am unsure. That's something. What the? Oh, I don't want to follow that at night. I'm going to sleep. I'll find it in the morning. The present now and here, America's busy, teeming, intricate whirl of aggregate and segregate for only thence releasing today's Eidolons. Right, that's the direction it went in. So, gonna eat some food. We got plenty of blackberries, which is good. That's gotta be a raven. Okay, so it flew over this way. That was new. But I don't see anything? Oh, maybe this is the other one I got earlier, so it was leading me. Okay, what's this green glow? Let's see what the green glow behind the wall is. I don't trust it for shit, but let's see if I can get over the wall. Oh, another shiny. Oh, this one's in the Tectonic, our weekly column on science, Sennin, and magic. This week, we've got the latest tech that's blurring the line. Shen Alchemy, the recent fashion startup, broke out into the tech industry with their latest invention, embeddable LEDs that buyers say are injected under the skin around the upper arms, shoulders, and across the back. Currently, the company has created 4 colors, white, blue, purple, and gold, and each color comes in 3 different packages. The Eidolon package is minimal brightness, barely visible during the day, and needs to be replaced every 5 years. The Glamour package is visible during the day and guaranteed to make you a hit at any party, and comes with a free replacement after 8 years. Finally, the Transcend package lets you look like a real Sennin, bright during the day, and comes with a phone app to turn it up or down. Replacements are free for life, and every LED is backed by the company personally. But the real question is, how does it look? We turned to a few of our readers who bought in at the initial funding stage. When I went to the club, everyone stopped and stared at me. I got free drinks for the whole night, and a couple of people even approached me to ask what I could do. They thought I was a Sennin. Mason Anselm. I love the subtlety of the lights. Sometimes I turn heads during the day, and when I'm on set, people think I'm the star. Anahi Estrellas. It makes me feel more beautiful. It is so nice to be literally radiant. Now I know how models feel. Sansa Weston. Cost $4,800, $7,750, or $25,200. So it sounds like Sennin are enhanced humanoids, and so they look like humans. They might be mutants in some way, maybe. So they can live hundreds of years and survive without beacon light. Which the beacon light, apparently, it definitely prevents sickness and death. It might also prevent aging. There's so much to take in here. Oh, what's this? Can I get in? Are there more shinies? This has gotta be Bellevue. Can I climb the vines? I don't think I can. No. Okay, I don't think there's a way in that building. Oh yeah, man, they're talking about walls. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm so turned around right now. Okay, I'm going north again now. Oh, maybe this one I can climb. Up. No, up. jump is garbage. No, okay, I can't get up there. I have no idea where I need to be going. I'm just trying to find more shinies at this point, because, like, holy fuck. Okay, going north again. I can get more of a vantage point from this hill. Be nice if I could climb something to look down on shit. Oh, speaking of, hang on. Sorry. Okay, hang on. Now, binoculars. Okay. So that's a lake. Actually, we passed out of that green glow I saw earlier. I should have tried to figure out where that intensified, I think. These all just look like skeletons. Alright, hang on. I'm going to try to go and find more of that green glow. Because I think... God damn it. Okay, green glow's over here. Was it in... I feel like it was more intense around that white building. It's kind of hard to tell where it thickens. Like, it kind of... No, it's thicker over here, isn't it? Okay, yeah, I think it is around this building. Aren't any shinies? Man. Oh, wait, no, compass. Looks like the green glow is fading again. Either that or we're so far in it we just can't... I can't notice it anymore. God, I want a vantage point. Takes too much longer. I'm gonna wind up starving out here. Well, I guess there's a lake. I can go fishing if I need to. Oh. Wall. Lore! Tectonic, our weekly column on science, Sennin, and magic. Oh. That's just when I was seeing... Hang on. Oh! This is new! Photos. I can't switch between them, I don't think. Interesting. So if I look... I think that's just a static photo. Like if I go over here, yeah. So, but okay, there was a giant green pillar behind that white building, which I assume was a beacon? So it was here? But there's nothing here now. So the beacon was destroyed, whatever the hell that is, and however the hell that happened. It might have been this big flat thing? Unless it was around the other side. The green glow feels more intense over here, so maybe this is where it was. So, maybe this was where the beacon was? This is interesting. Okay. Huh. And I guess since if the beacon was keeping everybody from being sick or dying and possibly from aging, then presumably when it went down, that would have just caught up with everyone. Which is making me think more and more that maybe the character we are playing now is not a human after all, and is in fact a Sennin, possibly. I'm gonna follow the wall and see if that brings me anywhere. This is a very long wall. I really wish I had a better map. This is so hard to navigate. Yeah, okay, I think the green glow is where the beacon used to be. Which, it was that color in the picture, so that makes sense. Alright, this is where we were before, climbing up the wall. I'm gonna travel around the outside of it too. Let's see if there's anything out here. There is, there's a shiny. God, the creaking of the metal is just, woof. Oh, this is the farthest dated yet. 2011, August 24th, 2110. How fucking sick is that? I woke up today to an onslaught. Text, 3 missed calls, an email, and my TV on. The coast is going dark. Los Angeles and Sacramento have been taken out. Millions of lives gone. They couldn't run anywhere. San Diego and San Francisco went last year. It's spreading like wildfire now, the panic moving faster than the message. Some states have been sending out troops to cities we think will be targets. They go dark before we can get there. Even the most resilient among us are losing faith that we can save even one city. So, taken out implies that the beacons did not just break, but were destroyed. Jamie, the fall. Ooh, okay, I was following the wall, but it's getting dark, so I'm gonna have to be careful about this. Beaconstown instant bone zone. I mean, like, look at this place. Them bones and bones them. Wet bones. Quite a lot of buildings even outside of the walls of the city. Although maybe it was like tiered concentric walls, kind of like a Matryoshka doll or wherever you call them. It's a good thing the shinies are shinies, because otherwise I would not expect to find jack shit in this light. Oh, speaking of. No, let me out. No beacon. What is the Beacon Project? For the last several years, since the discovery of Ceterite, a new, more powerful deep stone has been in production. This stone would be erected in obelisk-like beacons in major cities, creating bastions of health for the privileged few who live nearby. Why do we care? We've already seen a terrible growing wealth disparity in the US from similar projects like schools funded by regional property taxes, which elevate the wealthy while ignoring the impoverished. This is the most egregious instance of this trend to date. If the rumors are true, those living near beacons will be near immortal, but the people who grow our food, who build our computers, those people will flounder. Property costs in city will skyrocket, making it a playground for the ultra-wealthy, and power will only consolidate further. What can we do? Write into your representatives, organize on the streets, rally against class injustice. No Olympia Beacon. Okay to print, EW. Socialist America, a Citizens Progress Group. Oh, it's also tagged Eleanor. That's not helpful, game. It disappeared before I could follow it. Well, I saw another one over here somewhere. What just happened? Okay, I need to go. It's too dark. But I can see the light better in here, which... Can I get around? Yes, I can. Okay. I want to pinpoint exact... Ooh, hang on. Sorry, I could have picked something up there. What was it? Give it back. Yeah, I missed it. There. Blackberries. Got them. Alright. Now that it's nighttime, let's pinpoint if it's coming from that mound. Yeah, there's a big building. This is really hard to pinpoint. It actually feels more like it's coming from over here. But, like, how? I'm starting to think it's just ambient, because, like, now it looks more intense over there. Oh, now I'm really turned around. Okay. I'm not even going to make a fire. I'm just going to trust the green glow. Beyond thy lectures, learned professor, beyond thy telescope or spectroscope, observer keen, beyond all mathematics, beyond the doctor's surgery, anatomy, beyond the chemist with his chemistry, the entities of entities, eidolons. Yeah, the green is much less obvious during the day. I don't know how long I can... well, there's a lot of blackberries here. I guess I'll be okay. Alright, Shit, now I wanted to follow the wall again, but okay, there it is. Nope, that's not the wall. Never mind. I know I'm gonna miss stuff here. It is so easy to get turned around. And I can't climb any of these buildings to get, like, a better look either. You know what, let's just... I don't know. Do I want to keep going south or see if I can reach the north end of the ruins? Okay, there's the wall. I have no idea which side of it I'm on anymore. I think I'm on... No, wait. White building. I'm on the inside. Okay, this is where I came up. So if I go around... How far does the city go? I mean, it was a city, I guess. You know what? I'm just gonna go south and see how far it goes. Might as well. I'll sidetrack if I see any shinies. So many skeletons. It doesn't even look like they were... Well, I mean, limited assets. I was gonna say, it doesn't look like they were picked clean or anything, like they were just kind of left to rot, but... Okay. So this is the southern... Goes a lot to the... Okay, hang on. North. West. The city just keeps going. And okay, this must be... So those weren't train tracks. That was a highway. I'm gonna keep those to my left. Are we still... We're going west. So that's an east-west highway, not a north-south. How close is Bellevue to the ocean again? Oh, did I see a shiny? Yep. August 28th, 2110. This is it. The moment when we are finally damned. Riots have started and there's already blood in the streets. Maybe we are in Olympia. Olympia has gone dark. And I get the feeling we won't make it. Reach isn't coming for us. The damned government isn't going to help us out. I locked my door. At this point it might be better to wait. Try to get a record down of who I was. Maybe they'll find it before they burn my body. I have nothing to be sorry for, nothing to apologize. If you're still alive, I love you. Keep going. Oh, it disappears. I don't think that's... Is it meant to lead me to the next one? Because they go so fast. I mean, I'll go this... Or I'll try to go this way. Look, you let me walk through these walls before. What the fuck? There. I don't see any shinies in here. No, okay, no. I'm gonna keep going west. If I can get out of this building, I'm not so sure anymore. Get a jump, I need a crouch. Okay, here we go. Northwest. Right, there's a highway, okay. It's really, like, it's one thing to discover a fallen civilization as an ancient sort of stone-based archaeological find. Somehow seeing this, like, even with these, like, oversimplified video game style assets, it feels like something terrible either could still happen or is still ongoing. Which is interesting to note. I don't know if that's just due to my own relationship with civilization these days, or it's just something that this game specifically has managed to pull off. I think this might be the outer outskirts of the city. No, it keeps going. Holy shit. I'm gonna keep going till I find the edge. What was that? Hang on. Oh, blueberry. Blueberries! We're in blueberry region now. Give me blueberries. Oh, shit. I ate the rotten mushrooms and now I'm gonna be sick. Son of a bitch. Communism is ongoing. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I picked up blueberries, but I don't know from what. Thought it was those bushes, but apparently not. Okay, we've gone a little more north than west. I mean, I'm just going to keep following the ruins west until we hit some kind of end. And then turn around and see what I can find the other way, I guess. And then eventually find my way back to the power lines and I guess keep following them. I am completely lost as to where I am on the map, so. Okay, this might be the outer reaches of the ruins. Feels like it. So I had been thinking that we'd gotten turned around and we were in Bellevue, but those last few correspondences are making me think that No, we are in Olympia. Which means we're over here. Which is, I guess this, maybe that's meant to be the broken beacon? I don't know what we're meant to do here though, if anything. Oh, wow, shiny way out in the middle of nowhere. It's Gopher. I was about to turn around. I would have missed that. I wonder if they are... I do wonder if the lore bits are procedurally generated. Like, do they show up where you go? Or are they in fixed locations? Oh, great provider, I found something new. Manlings, but different. They create the green around them, and the beasts seem to love them. You have sent me a great boon that I will use to spread your influence. Thank you. With these 2 raw spirits, we can finally push back into the husks and retake what was and what has always been yours. A new dawn of warmth will live in. We will live in a new age. Manlings, but different. You talking about Sennins? Wild girl. Oh. We saw mention of her earlier. All right. So that's north. That's east. Do we want to go back east to the entire ruins? Oh, Jesus, there's more over here. Holy shit. This world is massive, and you can't run very fast. I want a horse. Can I get a horse? Oh, there's another shiny. Another map. This is unhelpful. I'm assuming this is where we are now. The old town. What are these dots? Okay, I think these are the highways. The dots might be the electrical towers. There's a lake with a river. Another lake, another lake. What the fuck is the old town? Okay, so I did see an east-west. Or are you actually playing Labyrinth, like the map is people-drawn and the world is procedurally drawn? I have no idea. I would not be surprised. Because this map is different. Like, see, this has 3 roads, and I did see an east-west road, so that could have been this one or this one. This one only shows that going straight. Unless this is Olympia here and this is Bellevue. But I feel like that doesn't make sense. I mean, we could just keep walking west, because there's some other... I don't know what these are. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. If these electrical wires are what these dots are, then maybe this is around where we were? Or maybe over here is where we were, and this is where we are now. And this is Olympia, and Bellevue is up this way? I'm going to look up an actual map of Bellevue. Hang on. See if that actually helps me. It might not. Maps, maps, maps. Okay, so Bellevue right now is like a subsection of Seattle. Okay, there's Tacoma, there's Olympia. All right. No, that's not. I wanted the map. Okay. That's not helpful. Sorry for the music cutting in and out while I'm trying to figure this out. God, Seattle has so many inlets. None of them really look like this. Okay, I think this one in the middle is Olympia, which puts Bellevue up this way. And then down south is Centralia or Chehalis. I'm not seeing it. Longview. I'm not seeing anything of like significance down that way on an actual map. But whew, this is complicated. No, that's not there. All right. Well, it's nighttime anyway, so we're just gonna camp out for the night. Ever the mutable, ever materials, changing, crumbling, recohering, ever the ateliers, the factories divine, issuing Eidolons. All right. Oh man, it's already 8 o'clock. Maybe I should, Alright, well I was... We gotta be close to the edge of these ruins, right? I have lost track of the fucking highway too, which is bad, because the highway was gonna lead me out of here, I think. I think we need to find out what this pyramid is. And what the old town is, and also what these ruins are, if they aren't the ruins we are in now. Okay, so now we're going kind of northwest-ish, northish. Said I'd try it. Oh, I hit it! That was absolutely not a hit. I swung to the left of that. Anyway, I killed the deer with a single arrow, and it's floating in midair. I feel bad. Get meat. Alright. Well, I might as well go back and cook it. Where's my fire? Can I find my fire again? Where the fuck was my fire? I think I was just outside the ruins, wasn't I? Don't make me waste another tinder. You have to waste another tinder, aren't I? God damn it. How do I lose a whole ass fire? Fine. There. Alright. Well, we got some cooked meat now. That'll last us a bit. Nope, not arrow. Compass. Okay, well, let's see if I can find that highway again and then follow the highway, I guess? There's only one highway to the west of the city, so if I find one out here, that's gotta be it. Vantage point, vantage point, vantage point, vantage point. Floating grass. Oh man, this is as much of one as I thought it would be. Am I still going west? Northwest, yes. I wonder if you go long enough, you do eventually hit the ocean. Oh my god, where the fuck am I? You know what I should have been doing this whole time? I should have been drawing my own damn map, because these ones are fucking liars. Okay, no, I'm gonna go... God damn it. Unless I can get a better look over here, but I don't think I can. No, just mist and tree valleys. Wait, what the fuck is this? What is happening here? Floaty lights? Creepy forest? That's grass, not mushrooms. I mean, I don't think I want to swim to the island. I don't see anything useful there. What is this? This is creepy. And kind of cool. No reason it can't be both. I guess it's just here? Okay, I don't know what the blue lights are about. Oh, there's a shiny. Also, what are those things out there in the field? Are those bushes? I am sorry, provider, I have failed you. The Dark One has eluded me. She sneaks and hides while mocking you. I must return to your bosom before the white covers your children. When the sun returns and your children grow strong, I will once again venture south and hunt her. She can't hide forever. The beasts and the birds are healthy under your protection and will remain strong throughout the white. Girl, you're creeping me out. Okay, I'm going to find out what's over here, and then I think I'm going to turn back around towards the city, because I think these are just bushes. Yeah, I think these are just bushes. Unhelpful. Alright, that's north. So, north, we actually want to go east. Seriously, what is with this weird grove? Alright, I'm going to try and find a highway. And then I can use that to guide me to the next section. I think I'm going to end the stream maybe even before I get to a highway, because I'm getting hungry. It's been longer than I thought since, okay, I'm going south. I want to go east. So was it Tria, I think, who mentioned the wild girl? So it feels like we've got two very different worldviews and levels of education coinciding. Also, I don't know if that letter that was written by Tria was directed at us or at someone else. That's another thing to figure. Okay, hang on. Shit. North, east, where are the ruins? Why can't I see them? I'm going to go up a hill so I can try and get a vantage point again. I hate this. I couldn't navigate my own neighborhood before Google Maps was a thing. You want me to navigate the frickin' Washington wilderness? Okay, there we go. Ruins. Okay, thank God. And mountains in the distance. All right. Oh, this is a proper vantage point. Look at that. All right, there's the big section of the city in the middle. Okay. That is... Yeah, this has to be where we are. Okay. So from there... This looks like maybe another road. So, okay, I'm going to try to go south to those other ruins and see if I can get to the old town, wherever that is. But to do that, we need to get back to the center of the city and reorient. Was that a shiny? Okay, hang on. North. Yeah, it's almost directly east of us. I swear I just saw a shiny down here. Falling down a mountain. Hey, fox. I won't shoot you. No, maybe the shiny was a lie. Sorry, birds. Hey, hup, hup. Am I stuck? Okay. Blackberries. I have actual literal raspberries in the freezer along with pineapple and a vegetable platter and sushi. So, gonna eat healthy tonight. Okay, where are the highways? We want to find the highway going south. We want to find the, well, north-south, I guess. Combo. Actually, speaking of food, how is my character? This cooked fish is keeping forever. I'm very happy about that. Now, the interesting thing is that the city appears to be on the shores of a lake, or an inlet, I suppose, and none of the maps show that whatsoever, which I'm a little salty about. Although I suppose the maps could just be really old and the waterways have changed since then. Still don't like it. Alright, we still going east? We're still going east. So we want to get to the center of the city. That's true. My OCD doesn't like it when Laura is an unreliable narrator, but I guess I have to deal with it. Alright, I'm going to go straight into the heart of the city and then just turn around south and walk until I find a highway. Or what's left of one, I suppose. We're still going east? Yes, we are. Now, the trick is going to be figuring out when I'm in the heart of the city. Also, can I get in here? Yes, good. It's weird. Some of these walls it lets you walk through and some of them it doesn't. Back into the creaking metal, which I'm almost used to at this point. Don't see any more shinies that I missed. Yeah, like where the hell is that map, or that lake on the map? Oops. Oh wait, maybe it's this one, never mind. This one's correct, this one is garbage. This one says Olympia, there's no sign of a lake over here, unless this is meant to be it, but that's kind of garbage too. This is much more accurate, it feels like. Then, or actually, well, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, if this is... Because this one has a compass. I'm assuming this is north. One of these is wrong. Or, maybe this up here is the corner of this lake. In which case, this road is this road, and I will accept that. In which case, this is north. This is north-oriented. I'm just going to pray that's the case. We're going east and then south. Head for the green glow, swing south. And pray I find a highway. It's interesting that there's still a green glow from what I assume are the remains of the beacon, but despite all the power these beacons supposedly had, it doesn't appear to be affecting things anymore. Am I stuck in a goddamn blackberry? Get me out of here. Brambles. What was I saying? Yeah, that despite... Okay, from here, south. All right. So like they had enough of effect that there's a green glow in the area, but there doesn't seem to be, like, it doesn't seem like things are growing any more effectively, or that animals are, well, I guess we haven't seen any animals in the city proper. Oh, there's another one. How did I miss that? Maybe they are, you know what, maybe they're lighting up as I get them. Like, maybe as I get one bit of lore shiny, the next one triggers, but they move off so fast I can't find them. Politics. Could Avery Rowe be America's first female president? By Joshua, published October 10th, 2071. So we're going back in time by quite a bit again. SenninPulse.com. Last week's presidential debate... Man, for 2071, doesn't know grammar very well. Last week's presidential debate seemed to highlight two very important things: that current Vice President Parton has a lot of experience under his belt, and that there might just be enough fire and enough honesty in Senator Rowe to challenge him. The first question of the night focused on home state policy, focusing on the clashes between transhumanist groups that have been protesting the latest round of announcements concerning the Hephaestus project. Why are these always named after Greek gods? Every time. Horizon Dawn did it. Parton had the same canned responses that he seemed to wheel out at the last debate. What Rowe said, however, got the crowd gasping. I believe in them, at least. I'm finding myself coming around to the ideas they've been bringing up. We've seen the Sennin and these beacons. We've seen what technology can do for us as a nation. I think it would be irresponsible of us to let Reach's projects go to waste. The way President Terrell had slashed the budget seems like appeasement. The people want lower taxes and a lower deficit, but Reach is not the place to make such drastic cuts. Is Reach like the new military? The way it's being referred to is weird as hell. I think it's important work. Our children used to look up to fictional superheroes. Now they're wearing Sennin jerseys and buying Sennin toys. What if their future was so bright they could one day be a superhero? Haven't we always promised that kind of future to our kids? She seemed to win early points when the subjects were close to home. Topics like the recent riots, as well as her thoughts on Sennin and in crime in beacon cities. But when the debate turned broad, Parton started to eclipse her. Domestic terrorism was brought up, and when asked what she would do to combat God's arms and other groups like them, she began to stutter. Finally, the last question was about foreign policy and aid to countries without beacons. Again, Parton had some masterfully spoken points on these issues and had great imagination for plans to help them out. Senator Rowe, on the other hand, spoke of compassion, but didn't seem to have the ability to articulate any real plans. In the end, polls showed a striking lean toward a tie, with 82% of voters saying it was a tie, while only 7% thought that Rowe had won, and 11% saying Parton had won. Interesting. Also, very dark. I'll be fine sleeping without a fire, right? Densities, growth, facades, strata of mountains, soils, rocks, giant trees, far born, far dying, living long, to leave, eidolons everlasting. Feeling hungry. Good thing I have a shit ton of fish. Blackberries. Toss the mushrooms. More blackberries? Nope, not hungry. Alright. South. Continuing. Actually, hang on. Like, there's... I'm hearing that hum, but I'm not seeing anything. Sometimes... The fall... I'll click on the tag. Yeah, see there, and it floats that way, and then it disappears before I can do anything with it. So I feel like those are... Can I just keep doing it? Oh. Okay, well, that's on the other side of the wall. That's unhelpful. Okay, I have to get around the wall. Damn you, Olympia, for building a wall. Oop. No, let me around. Ah. Holy shit, just let me out of the city. Okay, now I can go south, I think. Yep. And if I keep... And now it's going that way. Okay, so I guess I could just keep... Oh, I want to go south and find the highway. I'll come back here later. I'm sure I'll have to. It is helpful to know that I can just keep clicking that the closer I... Oh, come on. Oh! It was just like, why is the couch shaking? Turns out the cat was behind me the whole time and I didn't realize. Actually, I wonder if... Because those have tags... But I don't think... Oh, they do. Sennin. Okay, let's see if we can find just one doing this. Because... Which way? I'm only going slightly part of left. So, okay. And then if I click it again... Sennin. Okay, it's still leading me this way. Also, this looks like the signs of a highway, but it's going the wrong direction. Let me up! Up. Why is it going up so high? I do seem to be going in the right direction, though. Oh, I did see it keep going for a second there. Alright, so maybe the thing is that I just have to keep triggering them to make sure I'm following the right spot. Oh! Case in point. Will her eyes be soft and gray? Sarah. The car shudders to a stop outside our building and the door slides open. I study the small bank of cement stairs leading up to the door as Kieran steps out of the passenger seat and offers me his arm, his brow knit and his soft eyes boring a hole into me. I remind myself that it's just concern. I take his arm and heave myself out of the vehicle, then allow him to lead me up the steps and across the threshold. He pauses in the entryway before closing the door, and I watch the car pull down the street and around a corner, out of sight. Are you sure you're all right without a wheelchair? He cups my hand in both of his and turns the gentle glow of his gray eyes towards me. It was only Braxton Hicks contractions. I'll be fine. He stares at me for another moment, then lets out a sigh and turns towards the elevator, letting my hands drop to my sides. As long as you're sure. I remind myself that he believes me to be far frailer than I am. He's never quite grasped the fortitude of normals. He extends an arm for me to take, and I accept. I allow myself to be led onto the elevator. He commands it to take us to our floor. I watch the Capitol wall grow smaller, the shanty houses beyond it blending into a single gray mass, and wonder if my baby will kill me. Kieran. She's fine. She's going to be fine. This is my mantra now. How could I be so selfish? The image of her lying on the bathroom tile, sweat droplets clinging to her clammy skin, runs through my mind again and again. I remember the conversation with Dr. Perez and try to reassure myself. There is a 50% chance that the child will be a Sennin, but a much smaller chance that she will harm her mother during birth. He had placed his hand on my shoulder. 50% chance. So are you saying she might not be okay? I am saying that we will do everything we can to make sure your wife and child come out of the birthing room safe and healthy. His voice had been soothing. I had tried to forget that my wife was in the hospital and that I had all but put her there. The elevator is almost to the 19th floor now, and I realize that I'm clutching Sarah's arm too tight. I relax my grip, watching her face as the lift settles, and a voice from a box in the corner of the ceiling says, "Floor 19. She is fighting to keep it calm, but her muscles are tense beneath her skin. I wonder what she's thinking. She takes a measured step, and her weight shifts to my arm. Despite the added weight, she still feels light as a feather and nearly as frail as one. Do you want me to carry you the rest of the way? Kieran, would you please stop treating me like I'm the infant? I'm sorry. I only want to help. She turns to look at the baseboard and doesn't say another word until we've made it into the apartment and she's safe in bed. Sarah. The Olympia Police Department doesn't give leave to the 2 Sennin who make up its Special Crimes Unit unless it absolutely has to, so Kieran wakes up at 5 a.m. to go to work every day. 2 days after my false labor scare, I am woken up by the sound of an intercom buzzing in my ear. I rub my eyes and stretch an arm into the vacant space next to me, yawn twice, and reach over to press the speak button. Hello? I switch to the listen button. When the voice crackles through from the other end, I do not recognize it. Hello, Miss Logans? This is Wendy Schaefer from KMPR4 News. I wondered if you had time for a quick interview. I purse my lips and draw in a lengthy breath. After a moment, that's where it ends. I know I said I wanted to find the highway, but now that I know how to find the shinies, yeah, there's another one right away. I think find one more shiny after this, and then I'm gonna end the stream because food, water, and the cat wants to go out. It's okay, Bab. Just give me a little bit. She's just sitting patiently by the door, like, hello? Oh, that looks like, oh no, I think that's just a reused thing. Atlanta Pulse, November 20th, 2058. Can We Trust the Sennin by Gregory Canet. I want to ask something of my fellow Americans and any readers who might be looking at this from another country. Do we trust them? The Sennin, I mean. Not to say that they are all godless or immoral, but there is a singular truth we've been avoiding. Why give them so much power? Why worship them, thrust celebrity upon them, show deference to them as we pass? I've seen my friends and neighbors cast their eyes down as a Sennin passes. Why? At best, they are a continuation, an extension of our own humanity, given to all the same brilliance and flaws as us. But all groups exist on a continuum. They have their brightest pupils, healers, prophets, heroes with names we all recognize. Jamie Fuma, Daichi Mori, Abram Usov. But we shun their worse, relegate them to a communal forgetting. They might be human, but they aren't people like us. They contain a greater threat than any humanity has dreamed of. Worse than atomic fire, worse than the Zackle satellites. We, as Americans, as Europeans, as Japanese, as whatever else, we let them off the hook. Just last week, Bastian Rowan was convicted of killing 2 people in a bar in Atlanta. She was given 2 years in prison and rushed through her trial, and there were no news stories about any of it. Most people, even in Atlanta, don't know her name. She deserves to be treated with honesty, dignity for those who she hurt. Imagine the message it would send to sentence an immortal to a lifetime in jail. We could stop living in fear. I could sleep again, knowing my neighbors killed in that bar received the justice they deserved. Join me in petitioning President Burkett to act on this. Let the White House keep its promise. Ooh, that's heavy. All right, one more, and then food time. Maybe that might be some distance away. The worst part is when they fly away like that, they go up really high. So if you're in any kind of tree cover, you lose sight of it almost immediately. You're just like, well, I guess it's in this general direction. Although the idea of following shining bits of a story in the twilight of the Pacific Northwest is, that's a certain kind of atmosphere. I don't even know which direction I'm going anymore. I'm still going west. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh. Let it out and lean into the intercom microphone. Miss Schaefer, are you aware of how many people have asked to interview me in the last 8 months? I am. I also know that you can't avoid the press forever. Your husband is an international household name. If you don't speak your truth, someone else will speak it for you. Someone else already has. All the more reason to let the public hear your side of the story. I pause a moment, rubbing my temples. All of this will only get worse once the baby is born. I imagine the white vans with bold news station decals on the side swarming the hospital, surrounded by reporters and cameramen and the audience that inevitably accrues whenever news seems to be occurring. I imagine the stories they will continue to concoct as long as I don't provide them myself, the slander and lies they will spread about my family. I consider these things, then press down on the speak button once more. I guess it's your lucky day, Miss Schaefer. Kieran. As usual, the precinct is near empty when I arrive. All of the beat cops and detectives are patrolling, and most of the paper pushers have already gone home. The hustle and bustle won't pick up for another hour or two. I wave a greeting at the dispatchers as I walk by their small office and make my way to the locker rooms. Morning, Reed, I say to the only man in the room as I walk in. He wears a towel, and his mousy hair is still damp and tousled from a shower. His skin and eyes glow the soft green of a Sennin. Morning. You getting on or off? Off. Just worked a double and I'm ready to sleep for 12 or so hours. Been a busy one. He opens his locker and pulls out a gray t-shirt, which he yanks over his head. How's your wife doing? She's all right. We had a bit of a scare a few days ago. Braxton Hicks. Reed's hand hesitates in his locker, and he opens his mouth, then closes it and shakes his head. What? I asked. It's nothing. You sure, man? He hesitates again, then pulls his arm out of his locker and turns to me. It's just, I don't know what you expected. You married a Blandie and you planted your seed in her, and you expect her to be okay? What did you just call my wife? I feel heat rise in my chest and my hands have become fists at my side. No offense, man. I just think it's a shame that your kids might not be Sennin. What a waste of your power, especially when there are already so few of us. He shakes his head, then goes back to rummaging in his locker. It takes no more than 2 seconds before I have him pinned against the bank of lockers, my forearm pressing against his windpipe. Don't you ever use that disgusting word around me again. This isn't the fucking Third Reich. I press in on his throat, my nose a mere inch from his own, and linger there a moment before letting go. Muggles of all land, unite! Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a story that repeats itself for a reason. I need to cool off. I head for the door, but turn around as I reach it to see him slumped on the metal bench, clutching his throat. Another thing. Mind your own damn business about my life and my family. I leave him to rub his sore skin and wait for bruises. I shout to the dispatchers on my way out. Sorry, need to take a sick day. Sarah. Wendy, as she insists I call her, is a petite woman with graying brown hair and a beak-like nose. She is perched on the edge of an armchair in the middle of my living room, surrounded by cameramen, set dressers, and makeup artists. Her posture is annoyingly perfect. One of the cameramen is meddling with the aperture of a camera pointed at my face. Just relax, Sarah. She smiles and motions to a makeup artist. Ooh, look at that. Well, I guess we're going to keep finding more about Sarah and Kieran. I do wonder if this is... It's reading as fiction, but I'm curious how many pages of this book we'll get and if we'll get more context for it. Now, all of that said, holy shit, I need to eat in game, and I need to eat in the real world. All my mushrooms have gone bad. I'm just gonna sleep real quick. Not this world, nor these universes, they the universes, purport an end, ever the permanent life of life. Eidolons, Eidolons. Those poems seem kind of weird to me. Like they feel like they don't fit somehow. Why do I keep doing that? All right. And with that, play settings, no, stuck, delete save data, load backup save, get unstuck. Oh, okay, so I guess it does it automatically. Credits. So that's Eidolon. There's a lot more lore to it than this is much further than I got in my first playthrough of the game. And boy, that was some lore.